Today, I'm sharing with you the top 11 remake games you must play. Games completely rebuilt with stunning graphics and immersive experiences that take you into worlds full of excitement and adventure. Each game keeps the spirit of the original while adding a modern touch that makes every moment feel like the first time. Get ready for an unforgettable journey. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with all the latest in gaming. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Believe me, I never expected an old game to come back this breathtaking. Oblivion Remastered returns as a full-blown legend, as if Bethesda is saying, you haven't seen anything yet. From the very first moment you step into the world of Cyrodiil, you feel like you're inside an open dream. Forests swaying with sunlight, cities brimming with life, and skies that look like a painting crafted by a masterful artist. I know it's called a remastered, but honestly, can you really say it's just a visual upgrade? It feels like a full-on remake in disguise. The details are insane, the lighting is magical, and every corner of the world feels completely renewed. Combat is smoother than ever, magic hits with real weight, and the sounds and music pull you into the experience from the very first second. Anyone who played the original on PlayStation 3 remembers how revolutionary it was back then. But now, it's stronger, more beautiful, and deeper than ever before. Oblivion Remastered isn't just an update, it's a rebirth of a legend. A legend that made us fall in love with the Elder Scrolls, now reminding us why it was one of the greatest gaming experiences of all time. Now we move on to Mafia Definitive Edition, one of the most thrilling experiences in the world of organized crime, completely remade with astonishing detail. From the very first moment you step into the game's world, it feels like you're inside a living 1960s crime movie. Every street, every classic car, and every ambient sound pulls you into an incredibly immersive and lifelike experience. This isn't just a remake, it's a full recreation of the Mafia universe, with meticulous attention to character movements, realistic dialogues, and environmental interactions that make every moment feel alive. Combat is sharper and more realistic, every shot and encounter packed with tension and danger. Cars behave naturally with realistic physics, and the background music constantly heightens the suspense, keeping you glued to every mission and scene. Every decision you make, every action you take has real impact, making you feel like you're living the story firsthand, completely immersed in this world of crime and intrigue. Can you imagine games from the 90s coming back feeling like they were born again? Do you think classic horror can become even more realistic and terrifying? That's exactly what Capcom did with Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake. Picture stepping into the ruined streets of Raccoon City. Dark rooms, eerie sounds whispering danger, and zombies closing in step by step. Will you survive? The graphics are insane, the details unbelievable. Every shadow, every beam of light, even every drop of blood moves as if part of a living reality. Have you ever felt true fear from just a dark corner? Here, every encounter, every bullet, every escape is a cinematic moment that takes your breath away. Resident Evil 2 immerses you in constant tension and survival, while Resident Evil 3 adds speed, chases, and heart-pounding intensity. Can you escape Nemesis as it hunts you relentlessly? Combining both games gives you the full classic horror experience reborn today, with stunning graphics, mind-blowing details, and a suspense-filled atmosphere. Are you ready to face the terror and live every moment like it's brand new? The Last of Us, Part 1 Remake. Imagine a post-apocalyptic world filled with lifelike details. Have you ever felt a game make you live every moment as if it were real? That's exactly what The Last of Us Part 1 Remake from Naughty Dog delivers. The remake takes the foundations of Part 2 and blends them into Part 1, giving you an experience full of emotion and realism. Have you noticed Joel and Ellie's expressions? Every glance, every movement, every line of dialogue creates a genuine sense of danger, sorrow, and hope all at once. The world around you is stunning. Ruined cities and dense forests, packed with small details, pull you completely into the experience. Light and shadows move naturally, and environmental sounds make every moment feel more real. Combat is more dynamic and realistic than ever. Every bullet, every step, and every encounter with humans or infected adds constant tension and excitement. Can a game really combine all this realism and emotion in one world? The Remake proves it can, with every detail from dialogue to environment design making the experience full of life and suspense, as if you are living the story firsthand. Shadow of the Colossus Remake. I highly recommend experiencing Shadow of the Colossus Remake. It's one of the most breathtaking games where you truly feel the sense of adventure and legend. The original on PlayStation 2 was already amazing, but the remake rebuilds everything from the ground up, with stunning graphics and lifelike details that completely immerse you in the world. Can you imagine facing colossal giants that feel like living myths? Every battle with a Colossus is a masterpiece, full of excitement and challenge, requiring strategy, careful movement, and precision, making you feel the true scale and power of each giant, as if you're really fighting it. The open world is filled with forests, plains, and bridges, each area telling its own story and adding depth to the experience. Wander moves with emotion and realism, and every encounter pulls you deeper into the story. The music, sound design, and monster designs amplify the sense of awe and danger, making each moment thrilling. This remake is more than just a game. It's a legendary experience, and the Colossus battles are truly magnificent, worth every second of your time. Dead Space Remake. If you're a fan of horror and space, Dead Space Remake is a dream come true. The game brings the classic experience back in an incredibly realistic and immersive way, making you feel like you're actually aboard the abandoned USG Ishimura. From the moment you step in, danger surrounds you from every corner. The sounds, lighting, and shadows are all designed to keep you tense and on edge. Every creak, whisper, and movement of the necromorphs ramps up the sense of real fear. The remake isn't just an update, it rebuilds everything from the ground up. The graphics are stunningly detailed, from broken panels to blood and leaking pipes. Every element feels lifelike and adds a new layer to the experience. The weapons system is more dynamic, every shot feels weighted, and every encounter requires strategy and focus. Battles with terrifying creatures keep you on your toes, and the quiet moments before an attack heighten tension and excitement. Dead Space Remake isn't just a horror game, it's a living, pulse-pounding experience that makes you feel like you're truly aboard the ship. Every second delivers fear, suspense, and adrenaline in a way that's unforgettable. This is what real space horror feels like, and it's an experience you need to live yourself. Get ready to return to the legendary world of Final Fantasy VII with the new chapter, Rebirth, continuing the story after Remake in an epic journey full of adventure, mystery, and emotional conflicts. The game follows Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith as they face new threats and mysterious forces aiming to control the fate of the world. The gameplay blends smooth tactical combat, magical abilities, and special attacks for each character, with a deep development system that lets you customize your combat style. Battles are challenging, requiring skill coordination and strategy to defeat powerful enemies and legendary bosses. The graphics are stunning, with detailed character designs, diverse environments from massive cities to mysterious forests, and mesmerizing visual effects that bring every moment to life. The soundtrack revives the classic game's iconic atmosphere while adding modern touches that deepen the drama of each scene. The story in Rebirth is rich and complex, full of surprises, emotional dialogues, and psychological struggles between characters. Every choice you make impacts events, making each playthrough unique and personal. The game captures the spirit of classic RPGs with a modern approach, immersing players in a living world full of secrets and adventures. In short, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth isn't just a sequel, it's a complete RPG experience, combining a deep story, challenging combat, and breathtaking visuals to take you on an unforgettable journey through a classic world completely reimagined. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. The new remake, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, is an indescribable thrill for fans of stealth and adventure. The game takes the classic and elevates it to a whole new level using Unreal Engine 5, with stunning graphics and environmental and character details that make you feel like you're truly inside a living, breathing Snake Eater world. The enemies are smarter, their reactions faster, and more realistic, especially in new style mode. Every step you take, every movement you make can give you away, turning each encounter into a moment packed with tension and excitement. It feels like every mission is designed to keep you on edge. Every shadow, every sound in the forest, every explosion, and every enemy movement adds a real sense of danger, making you think twice before taking any action. The remake doesn't just update the visuals, it rebuilds the entire experience. Every stealth move, every sneak, every combat encounter is more dynamic and alive than ever. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater isn't just a remake. It's a full-on, thrilling experience that makes you live every moment as if you were Snake inside the game. Silent Hill 2 Remake. The official Silent Hill 2 remake by Bloober Team is a masterclass in psychological horror. Completely rebuilt on Unreal Engine 5, the game brings the city to life with astonishing detail. Every dark alley, abandoned building, and faint light adds tension that feels real. The horror isn't just visual, it's embedded in the world itself, making every step feel like you're living inside a nightmare. Narrow corridors, dusty rooms, and eerie traces of the past make the environment feel alive and full of secrets. The sound design is incredible, from distant whispers to the creaking of doors, heightening every moment of suspense. The background music intensifies the dread, while characters, especially James Sunderland, convey deep emotional and psychological struggles. Encounters with enemies are unpredictable, each moment keeping you on edge. This remake isn't just a graphical update, it's a living, cinematic experience where every second immerses you in fear, suspense, and the haunting atmosphere of Silent Hill, making it feel like you are truly inside the nightmare itself. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Have you ever wondered if horror can be just as thrilling as pure action? From the very first moment, tension hits you in every corner and every shadow. The game is from Capcom, the studio that has redefined survival horror over the years, and they perfectly balance intense scares with adrenaline-pumping combat that keeps you on edge the whole time. The gameplay mixes horror and action seamlessly. The weapons are diverse: pistols, rifles, grenades, and sometimes heavy firepower, each with its own feel. Every encounter makes you think, do I strike fast or move cautiously and watch every move? Enemies are smarter, more unpredictable, and every fight keeps your heart racing. The graphics are stunning, with lighting, shadows, and sound design that make the atmosphere completely immersive, as if you're inside a living horror movie. The game lasts about 15 hours, packed with non-stop action, scares, and tension. Resident Evil 4 Remake is a complete Capcom experience that makes you question, plan, and enjoy every second in its terrifying, thrilling world.